Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Javier Assad. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Harper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive, base hit around third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safe, he beats it.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses, ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees. And it is 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 23rd of the year. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with 1 away. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That catches the corner.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's
Drew Smiley gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. Smiley, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Phils up big in this one here in the second game of the series. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Aye.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, and that squirts through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Turner now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to the left. Swanson tosses across to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside. And that's ball 1. Marsh on third. Schwarber at second with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. Two on, 2 outs. That's a little bit low. Brett Myers getting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that is in for a strike. 3-1. The pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Brett Myers. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across, Happ on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Patrick Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yan Gomes.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Dansby Swanson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Slice down the right side. And that one is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others.
Got him.
But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Now batting. Third
And
baseman,
now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec.
He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Just missed. Real Muto over at second, one down. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, two gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Two outs. And another ball. Inside ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia. The left
So they're at the corners now. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Bounced up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Phillies leave a couple. They lead at 8-2. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, 1 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Mervis batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Man at first, 1 away. And the right-hander deals. Left field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And that one fouled off. Gomes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball right field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cubs 2. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Smiley back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A massive home run. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Trey Turner now singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit left side. To first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Two outs, base is empty. Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for the bottom of the third.
Cubs,
Ian Happ up to
the left
hit.
fielder, Ian.
The wind of the pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next one misses. 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. First time around, he tripled home a pair. That clips the corner. The Phillies up big in this one here in the last half of the third. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to first, Harper. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Patrick.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Popped up. Moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 7. It's 9-2. On to the 4th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. And Realmuto is out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
One out, runner at second. Now here is Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's now 10-2.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but
now
Keegan Thompson into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the outside corner, 0-1. Bohm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1. And he deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 10 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. There comes Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He nails one out to right. His 16th homer of the year. It's 10-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swanson, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That
Inside,
just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Up next,
a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Go.
Two outs, base is empty. Yan Gomes, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to Bohm. Whips it across, and Gomes is retired. And that is that. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And it is now 10-3. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. I say you win.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Kicks and deals. Misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter,
here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Turner over at first with 1 away. Thompson checks the runner, and Turner's back in. The 1-0. Turner runs. There's a ball. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He will score. It's now 11-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brett Myers. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Real Muto at the plate and takes high there. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Mervis has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Cubs 3. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Horner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Phils up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Corner around second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 11-4. Man at second with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 16th homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-6. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Relay to second, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So man aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
Ball 2.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count's full. Payoff pitch. And that's just foul. Three, 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. That one down the line and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second. 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris
Nick
Singleton. And leading off, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. A strikeout and a walk. Strike one.
0-1.
That's inside.
0-1.
Next
Ball,
pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Man at second. And that one hit to first, and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So they're at the corners now. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. And the first pitch
down.
misses for ball one. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Not even close there. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 16-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Yency Almonte taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. Turns to second for one. On to first in time. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Brett Myers. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And another ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's off the mark. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed there. Boo. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That clips the corner.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Spencer Turnbull.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Third baseman.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. That's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Go.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that's a fair ball.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt Mervis.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits.
2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Corner.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it stays fair. Throws to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air to left center, Myers on the move to the alley and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Almonte back to work. And there's a ball. Almonte, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
The batter, number 5. Second.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering misses down and away. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
The center fielder, number 7, Brett.
We all saw it was
Meyer.
hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive.
Now pitching
Mark
for the
Leiter
Cubs,
Jr. gets handed the
number
rock out of the
38.
pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this
Jr.
season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brett Myers. First pitch misses. And that one missing low.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Fouled off left side. And here it comes. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hector Neris getting loose out there. And a good eye there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, bases loaded. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Philadelphia on top, 19-6. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch.
Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Wisdom.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
the center fielder, number 24, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bellinger.
And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
No ball,
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Ready to begin the eighth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a strike in there. One out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty.
Marsh.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And that one wrapped foul. The wind and the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one fouled off. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. He's in there. Runner at third with 1 gone. Now it's Yan Gomes. And first offering is fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. He swings and fouls one off. Slice to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And he pumps it a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2
Gomes on third with 2 out. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 19-7. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Why to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
ball,
misses the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Right-handed reliever.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Way high there. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one is inside. The pitch. And that just misses. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia.
One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. There's the strike. The Phillies up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Brett Myers.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Myers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. The 2-0 is in for a strike. First and third, one down. And another ball. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball. Pickoff move to first. Myers gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Nick.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. Misses again, 5 in a row. First and second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And Castellanos is out. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies on top 20-7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Seranthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the
Ian
Cubs,
Happ now at the plate. The Happ Daddy.
Ian Happ.
And the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That to right. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.